That drive that Riesel made in that first quarter was kind of an eye-opener, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I told the kids all week long that this is a much improved Riesel ball club, not the same team we played earlier in the year. And sometimes, you have to experience it to realize it. Telling them doesn't necessarily do the job sometimes. So that first drive really made a difference. They burnt nearly all of the first quarter on that drive, and just stuck it down our throats. And they did a good job. They schemed us pretty well. They did some things that we didn't adjust very well early on. But to the kids' credit, as we got into the game and into the second half, they played a lot better defense.
Now, I thought that because that didn't feel like it was a 41-3 ball game. That didn't feel like a 41-3 ball game.
It didn't. There was some big plays in that game that kind of opened it up. We only ran 12 offensive plays, I think, the first half, and we scored on 2 of them. So we really didn't get a chance to get in rhythm offensively because we spent so much time out there playing defense. So, to the kids' credit, they really responded well, especially the second half on both sides of the ball.
Now, I thought that when you really took total control of the game was when you held them on 4 runs inside the 10 right at the end of the third quarter.
Well, those kids just bowed their neck, and they were not going to be denied. They were bound and determined to hold them out, and to their credit, they worked together really well as a unit. They understood what they had to do to get it done, and they got it done. So very proud of that effort. That was a big series.
And this is your second really physical game that you played, because Coleman was very tough, very big on running, and Riesel just flat didn't want to do anything but run.
Yeah, they're big and physical. We knew that going in, and we have to match that intensity. And we had to learn, I guess, through experience after that first drive that we really needed to hunker down and really play a lot better, a lot harder, try to build a line of scrimmage and tackle better. I thought we struggled a little bit early on tackling. It really didn't improve as much as I thought it would. But we did a good enough job to get the job done, and I'm very, very proud of the offensive effort. Those big plays made a big difference and kind of put the situation in our favor.
Now, one thing, after you got up by, I think, 17, for a team like Riesel, who likes to burn the clock, that totally forces them out of their game plan.
Yeah, our goal was to try to score early, get them out of their game plan, and force them to do something they're not accustomed to doing. And later in the game, that was we were able to do that. But I think to their credit, man, they're much improved. Those kids came to play tonight. Very proud of our response to that effort. But that's how champions are built. They've got to respond to adversity, and we had adversity tonight. We responded pretty well.
All right. So what do we know about next week?
Well, we got Toller next week. When and where, I'm not sure yet. I hadn't talked to them. The plan right now, I think, is Friday. Not sure of time or location. I'll get with them either tonight or early in the morning and make that decision. But it will be Toller, and boy, that will be a big ball game, because it'll be just like this one. Very physical, very talented ball club, and so we'll have to be ready for that.
A lot of people have been saying Crawford and Tolar are going to be seeing each other in the quarterfinals since district play. In the middle of district play, people were saying that. Was it hard not to get ahead of yourself?
No, I don't think so. I think they realize, we try to focus on one game at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. And so, it was never brought up during the course of up to this point. We knew that if we took care of our business and they took care of theirs, that sooner or later it would happen. So we had to take care of business first. And we were fortunate enough to do that tonight, so next week will be a big challenge, big ball game.
Okay, so next Friday, sometime, somewhere, against Tolar.
That's right.
All right, see you next week.
All right, thank you.